Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, and today I'm going to be coming at you here with another historical scenario. It's not a historical battle per se, but it is a historical scenario. This is going to be set in the time of the migration period, aka the end of the Western Roman Empire. So, about 400 AD, around this time, is what we're going to be thinking of. And this is the, what is it? The Gothic invasion of Rome, basically. These are a load of Visigoths, which are sort of Germanic people who were part of the major, invasion of Rome. And so what we've got on the blue side here is we've got late Roman units, and on the right side here we've got, Ostrogoths and Visigoths. So the Romans are actually using a new faction that I've made. These guys are Byzantium. I haven't quite finished it, but it's basically going to be a load of Byzantium and Eastern Roman or late Roman units. So what we've got here is we've got some basically replacement for the legionaries, comitatenses, or however you pronounce them. But yeah, these guys are basically the Roman replacements for legionaries. So they have different armor. I think this was like scale armor or something. But yeah, they've got that sort of armor. They have trousers now. They've also got oval shields instead of the big rectangular shields that like we're used to, because they changed it to oval shields. So of course these guys have just got the Centurion shields. Obviously they've got a Centurion up the front. And what we've actually got here is we've actually got a Byzantine flag bearer, because I haven't made a Roman flag bearer for him, a late Roman flag bearer, and I didn't want to just reuse the old Roman signifiers. And then behind them, instead of having velites, they have instead got spear levies. These guys are just throwing missile troops. There's actually 8 of them there. There should be 7. There you go. Yeah, 7 spears. So yeah. Actually, no. Should there be? Yes, there should be, because it's 7 wide. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So they've basically got spear levies back here. They do slightly more damage and they fire slightly quicker than velites, but of course they don't have their big shields and they don't have the armor, but they are lightly armored skirmishers, and they're basically behind the comitatenses. And there's 3 rows of them at the front here, 7 along, 3 deep, with the flag bearer behind, and then behind them they've got the spear levies. And then right behind them we've got another 2 centuries of Roman units, and then behind them we've got late Roman Sagittari, aka bowmen. So yeah, they've just got some instead of auxiliary archers, they've just got some Sagittari, some archers. And then behind them we have got not Praetorian guards, and they're not Giovanni or Herculiani from the crisis of the 3rd century. These guys are instead Domesticus, I think they are. They're basically Imperial Guard units. They're basically like Praetorians and Praetorians Guard, except they're they're later versions of them. They also have got the armor. They've got slightly better armor. They're on par with my regular Praetorians. In fact, I think they're slightly better, which is why they cost slightly more. The Centurion also looks slightly different here, as you can see. He's got a different color cape and a different color plume. And then right behind them we have got the legate. This is just a regular legate from my Roman faction. Another flag bearer to show the sort of legionary standard, and then just one more effectively Praetorian behind them. And that is it for the Roman side. You will notice it is like the it's exactly like my first ever battle that I recorded and put on YouTube for tabs, and it's got the same sort of loadout there. As for the Visigoths, they are slightly more structured than I normally have my barbarians. So they've got basically just a line of Germanic axemen at the front. They've got some Celtic warriors behind them, and then behind them another load of Celtic warriors, and then some Celtic spear throwers as well. Yeah, I thought I put slightly too many Celts there, but yeah, so they've just got some spear throwers behind them. I didn't make custom units because they basically have the same sort of units as I've been using. So they've got axemen, they've got guys with big round shields and long spears, and then with them of course they've also got a flag bearer, so that they move quicker. So these guys will stay in position with their flag, these guys will move quicker. They're the 2 different types of banners. The main push for the Visigoths here is going to be this central block. They've got an extra row of Germanic axemen. They've also got another row of Celtic spearmen, and they've also got their row of spear throwers as well. So they've basically got 14 extra units at the front here who are going to be coming in, clumping with the front row of Romans here. And then they've got the same smaller version on each side. But that alone wouldn't be enough to take out these Western or Eastern late Roman Imperial troops. No, no, no. They've got backup. So behind here, they've got another load of warriors. These are 5 along by 4 deep with a row of spears at the back. They're basically just 5 Germanic axemen at the front, followed by spear troops, and then you've got the spear throwers right at the back as well. And it's the same on this side as well for reinforcements. And then we've got the chieftain and his bodyguard. So yeah, we've got the Celtic chieftain, we've got 9 total Germanic axemen around him, and then we've got some of the big sword boys, big Celtic sword boys, and then we've got the banner at the back as well, for just sort of like the royal banner, as it were, for them. So yeah, that's the troops layout. Here's the costing difference. Barbarians, even though they have got more troops, they're actually slightly under cost amount for the Romans. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting fight. The Romans are outnumbered by 12 troops, so yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. And in go the sides. So obviously in go the barbarians. They've charged forwards. In they go. Romans holding firm. These guys, for some reason, these late Roman troops like to... oh my god. Romans have gone flying. I've no idea why they've just done that. Yeah, they've just gone flying. That was probably just the weight of the barbarians that sent them all flying. That's definitely not going to help out the Roman cause here. Already the rear lines are also getting brought into the fight. Obviously the front line here is collapsed. There's a lot of Roman bodies on the ground. I don't know why they suffered so much in that first charge. Like loads of them just flew. It must have just been the impact of all those barbarians hitting them. So already in comes the chieftain. Yeah, because they have the banner, they're going slightly faster. Here we go. The 2 other reserve forces are coming in. They're coming in slowly, except for this guy who's... oh, the Centurion. The Centurion is tangling with the spear throwers. Don't know how much he's going to accomplish here, though. Over here, the barbarians, yeah, they're tangling with the Romans. Over here, they're definitely not going to... oh, nice jab. Kills off an axeman with that. Yeah, that axeman's dead. Very nice jab to the face. And down also goes a spearman as well. Very nice. The Romans, yeah, definitely outnumbered for right now, though. I'm surprised none of the barbarians have managed to get into the... ooh, very nice smack to the back of his head there. Surprised none of the barbarians have managed to get into the rear line of archers here. They all seem to be all right. The spear levies, however, yeah, they're not all right. Oh god, dicey spear there. Oh, as down goes a Roman from a jab. Very unfortunate for him. This side, they might clear up the first wave. I do have to admit, there's some spear throwers here still. 2 Romans have just been sent flying there. I think the Byzantine standard bearer is definitely dead on this side, though. Oh, in goes the bow. Interesting. In goes another arrow. Very good. I think they actually managed to take out an axeman with that. Either that or it was the last ditch attempt by... oh, piercing his heart there. Very nice shot from the Sagittari. The mid has collapsed. I do have to admit, the mid has collapsed. The chieftain's now getting involved. There's still this guy here who's unfortunately locked by the oh dear, by the standard bearer. Standard bearer giving it a go there. The chieftain here has got his bloodlust going on, so he's going to be invulnerable for a bit, as he's got yeah, that red wave around him. Ooh, off flies a Roman. See you later there, friend. Meanwhile, over here, the standard bearer giving it a go. Oh, unfortunate. Didn't manage it. In comes a Domesticus though. So clearly, yeah, the Domesticus are starting to get involved here. I'm actually going to, I think, take control of this guy for a bit, just so that the so that the Domesticus can come off their leash. And in you go. There we go, boys. Oh, the legate's caught on me. Oh, come on, there you go. Right, I'll let him get out range. And there we go. Okay, so let's get back into the action. What's happening? Well, over here, the Domesticus, now that they're involved, should hopefully try and bring up something for them. Obviously, the Barbarians have managed to get into the back lines here. They're now dealing with the archers. The Chieftain is no longer in Bloodlust, though, so hopefully the Domesticus can do something. Over here, surprisingly, not too many Barbarians left, I do have to admit. I expected there to be more, looking at the battlefield up here. The real remains of them are this clump here. I honestly thought there would be more Barbarians left at this point. The Legate here is tangling with two Celtic warriors, as in comes the Domesticus and the Domesticus Centurion, who's coming to help out the Legate, who is currently hugging the two archers that are over here. The Chieftain, he's got his blood rage again, so he's going to be giving some problems for the Domesticus here. Oh, Domesticus there just killed off, I think that was a spear thrower. Yeah, that was a spear thrower right here. Oh, and then swiftly gets cut down by a spear. Yeah, spear to the leg, definitely. Down he goes. Chieftain, oh, jumping right on a Domesticus. Yep, that killed him as well. Axeman is still up over here. Oh, a Domesticus over here, though. Oh, I thought he was going to try and go for that spear thrower over there, but no. Chieftain running over here. I think there's a Domesticus on the ground tangled in there. Meanwhile, oh yeah, they're definitely clearing up over here. There's two Axemen coming in to help their remaining spear warrior, but I don't think it's going to be good enough for him. The Legate, where's the Legate? He was over here last time I saw him. There he is. There he is. They're tangling with the big boys as some spears come in from the spear throwers, but I honestly don't think they're going to do much. There is still two or one. I think there's one spear boy left over here, or big sword boy rather. There he is. There's the spear throwers over here. The last remaining couple of Domesticus that are left over here are going to die. Oh, I think a spear thrower just died to one of his own mates. Yep, here he is, the Domesticus. But the Chieftain is still up. Ooh, Domesticus, nice block there from a spear thrust. Going for the Chieftain, who doesn't manage to get the kill. They're locking shields. In goes a spear. In comes... oh, here comes a spear thrust. Doesn't quite kill off the Domesticus. Over here... yeah, the Domesticus are definitely going to be... what the hell happened over there? Oh, they're charging in, that's what it is. It's their night charge ability that I gave them. That's a third rage now for the Chieftain. I thought these were supposed to be rare. I thought he was only meant to get like one of them, but clearly maybe the lower health they are, the more higher the chances. In goes the Domesticus, trying his best. He is tangling with a Germanic Axeman and the what is it? A Celtic warrior as well with his spear. So yeah, might not have too much luck for much longer. Meanwhile, the Domesticus clearing up the trying to at least clear up the spear throwers. This guy's actually got two spears stuck in his shield, and he's going to want to turn around before... hey, there he goes, he's cleared him off. Oh, there's the Legate, and here is the two Domesticus and the Centurion left up here as well. The Domesticus over here, I think, might have died. I think he might be dead. Yeah, these guys are now jumping over. But did he manage to kill the Chieftain? That's the question. I can't... no, he didn't. Here's the Chieftain. He's jumped in over here now. The Legate is not down, neither is the Centurion. I say that, the Legate might actually be down. Can't tell which one he is. There's so many capes everywhere. Back here, the Domesticus. Yeah, he's cleaning up shop. Look at him. Look at him go. He'll be all right. It's really the chieftain that the Romans have to take out now. There's the legate tangling with the chieftain. Roman versus barbarian, and the legate doesn't manage to take him out. In comes the Centurion. In comes the Domesticus. Glancing blow off the shield though. Gets pushed back, and the Centurion manages to take out the warrior. Very nice, and there's blocking a spear as well. Over here, this Domesticus, he's having fun, isn't he? Have they managed to take out? Nope. Yes, they've killed the chieftain just before he got his rage. Very nice, because as you can see, he's got his swirls there. Yeah, they managed to take him out before he could enrage himself, and that means that the Centurion is still alive over here. The Domesticus Centurion is still alive. He's just killed off a warrior. He's tangling with a spear thrower. I think the Visigoths have run out of troops. The Visigoths have run out of troops. It's down to their spear throwers, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think they're going to be able to kill these Romans. These Romans do have the parry master ability, or well, the projectile block master ability. So they should block like 9 out of 10 of these projectiles. But yeah, the chieftain's down. He probably killed a lot of Romans himself though, but in slides the legate. Yeah, there's just these 5 or 6 spear throwers left. And I'm going to be honest, yeah, they're not going to be able to take him out. Here's a spear thrower here. I think I'm just going to keep running this until they win. Well, in a major upset, they actually did it. The madman did it. This one little spear thrower managed to take them all out. Obviously not all of them. He did manage to kill off the last couple of them, but they were probably very low health. Yeah, amazingly, he is the one Visigoth that could. He managed to kill off the remaining highly armored Romans. But yeah, here's the remains of the battle. That's quite a massacre. So yeah, I thought the Romans were going to win that, and it certainly looked like they would, but they all died. All of them. The last 2 Domesticus died, and then the Centurion, and yeah, the legate was the last one to go. But yeah, this one remaining Ostrogoth, Visigoth rather, managed to do it. So let's have a look at the battlefield then. So yeah, this flank, there's not quite. I believe this is probably like the least body heavy side. Yeah, definitely. This side has got the least amount of bodies. There's quite a few Roman bodies here, but I say that there's actually quite a lot more barbarian bodies if you look at it in comparison to Romans. There's a couple of spear levies, as you can tell from their darker green top. There's a spear levy there. Where's another one? They're probably in here somewhere. Yeah, can't see any more actually. But yeah, there's quite a lot of Celtic warriors here, as you can see from all of the red capes and their light blue tops. There's just a mess of them here. There must be like 15 or 20 of them here. There's also a couple of guards here as well. A couple of the big sword boys. There's 3 there, 1, 2, and then a third one over there. Yeah, that's about it for this side. Obviously, main fight. Look at it, covered in bodies. But the other flank, there's a lot more Romans here. I can tell instantly. There's a lot more Roman shields over here than there were over the other flank. There's a couple of there's a dead Roman all the way over here. Where the hell did you get? How the hell did you get over here? No idea. A couple of Germanic axemen over here though died, along with some spear throwers. There's a Centurion As the Centurion who died over there did manage to, by the looks of it, take out a spearman and an axeman. So he did do his bit for Rome. Yeah, just quite a lot of Roman bodies here. Probably a lot of them died without taking out a single barbarian, which definitely didn't help the Roman cause. The fighting did spill over here, by the looks of it. There's a regular Roman there. That's not one of the Domesticus. That's one of the Comitatenses. Well, Commentenses, or however you pronounce it. Why couldn't they just stick with legionary? Yeah, here's the standard bearer of the legion. So yeah, there's him. You can see some bows here from the Sagittari. There's a Domesticus. Here's where actually quite a lot of Domesticus died by the looks of it. Yeah, there's one. Actually, no, this might just be more regular Romans. There's definitely some Domesticus though. Yeah, there's a. Let's look at this lot. It's just bodies everywhere. Yeah, there we go. It's just a pile of them, literally a pile. They were literally fighting ankle deep in bodies. And yeah, of course, there's the legate. Quite fitting that the legate was the last to die, and the and the Domesticus Centurion was second to last to die. Major upset for the Romans. Look at that red victory for the Visigoths. But yeah, there you go. I'm surprised at the upset. I really expected the Romans to have that in the bag. Those were some elite units. Shouldn't have died to some spear throwers, but there we are. The 310 cost late Roman Centurion and the 400 cost legate died to a 110 cost Celtic spearman. Yeah, anything can happen. But yeah, there you go. That's the Visigoth invasion of Rome. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.